they claim they technically don't make money off of this event. If you go on Meghan's one-off site right now, guess what she's selling? That's right, all of her outfits from Dusseldorf and Vancouver. So this particular outfit, I believe it's the outfit that she wore the day that Scott Snow was injured, is worth $9,500, $9,590 to be exact. Now the dress is Cult Gaia. It's about $900. The shoes are her favorite brand, Altazora. They're about $1,000. And of course, the bracelet, Cartier Love, fills up the gaps. But here's where I get the ick, all right? And here's where I get furious. She is basically making money off of the Invictus Games by selling outfits that she wore at the Invictus Games, and not even a percentage is going back to the Invictus Games. Not even a percentage is going towards Scott Snow, the man who got injured at the Invictus Games. Now, I don't know, 95.90, 10%, because she gets 10 to 25%. So let's say she's only getting 10% on that, right? That's about $1,000. $1,000 could get Scott Snow 10 therapeutic sessions. Yeah. Instead, it's if someone buys it and she gets her percentage, it will be going probably to her and Harry's bank account. Now, Harry being married to Meghan, given the okay to this, now you can say, yeah, you're making money off of veterans. And to this, I just wonder, at some point, we know this is facile for Harry. We know it is not for the veterans. Scott Snow did tell me he felt great again during the camps leading up to the Invictus Games. He felt like a team again. And now, you know, here's the deal. I've talked about this before, but I do work with other charities. And some of them are for the military, the Navy SEAL Foundation, another Navy SEAL Foundation. However, the biggest thing that they struggle with is PTSD and feeling, as Scott Snow does right now, abandoned. And the way that they deal with it, at least the charitable organizations like the Navy SEALs Foundation, is by offering team events and offering buddies who help these guys feel like they're a part of something again and feel like they have a support system. Now, this is what Scott Snow felt with Invictus right up until he got injured. He got injured, and now he feels abandoned again. Now, imagine, just imagine, dig deep, find some empathy, and just imagine how that would make you feel. You're already suffering from PTSD. You already feel alone. And the place that made you feel included again, you feel has turned your back on you now. I mean, I get emotional about it because, yes, I will move on. I don't want to get too personal. But here's the deal. It ain't right. It ain't right. It's infuriating. And now these two fools are making money off of what Meghan wore to these games. Meghan definitely, Harry on the side because he married to her and he's accepting the money to pay his bills. It's just, you guys, I can't. I'm infuriated. Just so you know, if you add up all the clothes that she wore in Dusseldorf, not the jewelry, just the clothes, basic clothing, the outfits cost $31,000. So 10%, that would be, I don't know, 3,100. Yeah, it's a lot. And the thing is that that's kind of peanuts to them. That ain't going to keep their lights on. It's just a drop in the bucket. What they're really hoping for with one-off is one-off gets sold, and not unlike Ben Affleck, and I say Ben Affleck not in the context with them, but because Ben Affleck just sold his AI company for $600 million, they're hoping to do that kind of deal. So here's the question that I ask. If $3,100 does nothing for you, Why are you not putting it back into the fund for veterans or for someone like a Scott Snow or the Invictus Games? Because when your real payoff is for one-off to sell, that's when you get the big old cash. Why not put the peanuts towards someone who actually needs it and to whom it isn't peanuts? I have so many questions. They're unanswered. I again have contacted Harry, Meghan, and Invictus, and we have yet to hear back. Sometimes they email back, sometimes they don't. We shall see, shall we? But I really need your guys' help. If you're as pissed as I am, and I'm sorry I just used that word. I know some people are going to get offended. I know my Aunt D would. Sorry, Aunt D. But if you're as angry as I am, you got to get this word out, man. You got to make it right for Scott. You got to help have Harry make it right for Scott. All right, so palate cleanser. What? Yes. So this guy was sitting by me the whole time until I got heated and started really talking about how disgusted I was. And he left because he also got disgusted. And we can't have that, because when Doug gets disgusted, things come out of orifices and I have to clean them up. But here's your daily Doug. And his deep thought is, hold on, what is it? Yeah, he just growled slightly in my ear, and that means he is furious. That's his deep thought. Well, okay, you want to stay there? He's going to sit in my lap. All right, you guys, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm sorry I got a little bit heated today. I don't, as you know, don't normally, but I'm just mad. I hate it when people take advantage of other people to make themselves look good. I hate it when people punch down. Listen, my pledge to you, I promise to never punch down. If you think I am, please call me out, dudes. Like, I like to be a person of my word. And I also really, really just want hypocrites to be called out. I'm so angry about this. It's not right. All right. Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate you. Please please subscribe, hit a bell so that every time I'm on, we can be together. All right. Now have a great weekend. Listen, tomorrow I'm going to be on live with Eliza Licht. We're going to be talking about Meghan's yet another pivot, because ain't nothing working for that girl. We're going to be talking about one-off. We're going to be talking about as ever. And then this weekend, I will be doing the Sussex Crash Report with Lauren the Insider. Now, listen, we all miss Tom, by the way. He is off writing his book. We love him. We got to give him a little break. All right. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you.